Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the only way to describe what Michelle Obama, the former First Lady of the United States, just did is pure evil. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Guys, Michelle Obama just said something that, gosh, it was, to me, so horrible. Such an attack on women. You know, the Democrats often say there's a war on women, and I couldn't agree with them more. Unfortunately for them, the war on women comes from their party. Now, I'm writing a whole book about this and about how this actually happened to this country, but suffice it enough to say that society has evolved in the past 50 years to something it wasn't for the thousands of years before that. It's like society was all one way for about 5,000 years, and in the last 50 years it completely changed. It's by design. It's by brainwashing people. It's by telling them that reality is not reality. And it's sad. It's sad. I look at the younger generation and they're completely brainwashed. They have no idea of a life before this, so they don't know any better. I'm not mad at them. They just don't know any better. Well, Michelle Obama's on her podcast and she says, the female reproductive system. Now, I want to highlight the words here. Reproductive system. She says the female reproductive system has far more important things it does than produce babies. Now, bear with me. That would be like saying, you know, this heating system has a lot more important things it does than provide heat. I mean, that's the name of it. It's the name of it because it is, in fact, the most important thing it does. Sure, the heating system may also blow air and make noise, but it's not a blow air or noise system. It's a heating system. The same way it's a reproductive system. That is the actual point given by God for what that system does. But this all goes back to undermining women, undermining women's role in society. They made you believe that housewife is a bad thing. They made you believe housewives. Let me tell you something about housewives. It's one of the most important jobs ever given. You know why you know that? Because it was done for thousands of years. Thousands of years. And the kids turned out as productive members of society because they were raised by their moms and not by the state. Now, it's so sad women can't do this because they have you in a position where you need two incomes, all by design. And when my book comes out, you'll understand more. But this was done all by design. And that's what concerns me. It's what concerns me. It's sad that a mother can't stay home with her children and raise. It's the most important job in the world, on earth. Raising children, providing a home for your family is the most important job on earth. What we do, the guys, bring home the bacon, that's great. But it's not more important than what the women are supposed to be doing. What the women have done for all of human history till about 15 minutes ago. And I think that, you know, again, motherhood, femininity, being a wife, it's been so degraded. It's a real war on women, a true war on women. I want you to watch this video and let me know what you think in the comments.
It's about, so.
And speaking of the failure of feminism.
Good one. You're right. Michelle Obama, you know, her podcast has had a lot of little controversial moments here and there, but this might be the worst of all. This is Michelle Obama saying that, I guess, reproductive health equals abortion, but actually giving life is just no big deal. Watch.
Women's reproductive health is about our life. It's about this whole complicated reproductive system that does the least of what it does is produce life. It's a very important thing that it does. But you only produce life if the machine that's producing it, if you want to, whittle us down to a machine, if the machine is functioning in a healthy, streamlined kind of way.
I mean,
what is she even talking about?
Who talks about machines?
Yeah, you
It's
wonder if
not a
she actually.
machine.
I mean, that's what she thought about her 2 babies. That just a machine. She's just a machine.
Yeah. Men out there, just a little pro tip. Don't talk to your wife, the mother of your children, like she's a machine. Don't call her a machine.
Well, it's just like more of the watering down of women, right? We've
Right.
seen this
Yeah.
in
That's
recent
exactly
years. What
right.
even is a woman these days? Is it a mom or is it a birthing person? Men can be pregnant. It's just more of the same. And it's kind of like a shot across the bow to moms, it seems like, right? That giving birth and creating life is, what'd she say, the least important thing
Right.
we can do?
Right.
How does that make any sense?
I've often said that the most important thing, like we think about the pro-life movement, and it's, before we used to fight about abortion, and no, it's not about, it's so much deeper. Now it's like, what is a woman?
Yeah.
We're going to defend motherhood because they're saying, that doesn't matter. The most fundamental part about being a feminist now is just defending the idea of motherhood and what we do that makes us unique from men. And there's nothing more fundamentally unique that I can do that you guys can't do.